Hello, good morning. Welcome, Guðrún and Eydís Evensen.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Yes, good morning. You just collaborated on a song for your new record, Eydís. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that? The name of the record and when it's coming out, etc.?
The record is actually already out. It was out last Friday, exactly a week ago. And Guðrún and I collaborated on this piece called Midnight Moon, which originated as an Icelandic poem, which I composed, and then translated into English, which Guðrún then performs very beautifully. We recorded at Greenhouse Studios with Valgeir Sigurðsson. So it was just the three of us in the studios, just sort of taking our time and figuring it out as we went.
Yeah. Okay. And did you you had basically written the melody and the lyric, so basically you borrowed Guðrún's voice and interpretation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But actually, I think Guðrún sort of had her own sort of interpretation and some notation within the piece, which she
Yeah. I did this. Guðrún,
yeah, we had the skeleton ready.
Okay.
And I kind of got to come and put some meat on it.
Okay. Excellent.
And it was really fun. It was really fun to collaborate on a piece like this. I haven't really been doing music in the kind of classical field before, but I am a classical taught violin player. So I thought this was like a really, really fun project to work on. And Eydís is of course really talented, and she's just so, she has this charm that and enthusiasm, and you kind of just you want to be a part of that. So this was a really fun project to collaborate on. Oh, sorry. And just, I don't know, it was just like a very smooth sailing, and all of the ideas from Eydís and my ideas were just thrown in between us, and yeah.
Rather effortless, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smooth sailing.
Was this one of these recording sessions that took a whole day or like 2 hours?
I think maximum like a couple of hours. I think
Yeah.
Guðrún just went by the piano and was just sort of figuring this out together. And then the recording session itself, I think was maximum an hour. It just went so well. And
I think the most time just went in preparation, when we were like, do we want this nuance in the singing, and do you want me to go like up an octave or something? And then when we recorded it, it was just like, I think it was probably just like 40 minutes or so. It took no time. It was so easy.
No, it was wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the good ones, when things just when you get into the flow, things happen naturally. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so me and Guðrún didn't really know each other much beforehand. I think we'd met for a coffee once before. And so this going as well, which was also wonderful. There's just sort of, you don't really know this person very well, but you're sort of able to still come together and just collaborate on such a natural level. So that was really wonderful.
Yeah. Did you recently move? You recently moved back to Iceland, didn't you, Eydís? Had you been living abroad for many years?
Yes. So I've been living abroad for 7 years and moved back. It's almost been a year now. So May last year.
Okay.
Moved back in this wonderful place now in Vesturbær.
Yes. Yeah. I'm also in Vesturbær, but in a different town. In Vesturbær of Kópavogur.
Okay.
I'm actually looking out on the ducks right now. Can you hear them? No. I can hear them outside of my window, actually. I wanted to ask you, are you planning any more collaborations of this sort in the near future, or was this sort of a one-off for now?
Oh God, I'm so sorry. My neighbor's cat is clawing at the door.
Okay. That's good. That's spontaneous.
This is the beauty of the Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
You never know what happens.
Spontaneous stuff.
Spontaneous stuff.
Yes. Just to keep this kind of spontaneous, I mean, I'm looking at ducks. I mean, you're at a rehearsal, Guðrún?
Yeah. I'm rehearsing for my I'm graduating as a singer. So after Sunday, you can finally call me officially a singer.
Oh.
Are you gonna have a concert actually?
Sorry?
Are you gonna have a concert?
Yeah, it's on Sunday. If you want to come and join and see, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Send me the invitation, please.
Yes, I'll send you on Facebook.
So, yeah, I've always made sure never to call you a singer up to this. I always called you Guðrún. Oh yes, the violinist.
Yeah, of course. But now you can call me a singer.
Now we can call you a singer, formally.
Yeah. Formally.
That's good.
Yeah.
Are you going to stream this thing on Sunday, Guðrún?
Yeah, actually, I can have 75 people come.
Okay.
And then it's also a streaming thing. So people have the option to either come or just be home and see it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting.
Cool. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Who's your teacher actually?
Where do we find the stream? If I want to find it.
There is a Facebook event that I can invite you on, and the link will be posted there.
Okay. So it's not really a public thing. I mean, you have to invite people.
Yeah, because it's only 75 people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of trying to not really make it that public because it's like a free entry. So, and I don't want people to come that have to go away because it's only 75 seats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you? Can I?
A live audience.
Yes. Yes. The wondrous life of musicians.
Finally.
And are you doing any other collaborations, Guðrún, these days?
No, I'm actually trying to work on another project of mine. There's been a year since I released my last album, and I thought it would be time to work on something new. I've kind of been putting that on hold, working on something new, because I was always waiting for the opportunity to follow up my album that was released in February 2020.
Yes, just when COVID hit.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
So, yeah, perfect timing. So I just thought, I mean, I don't want to wait forever. I'm just going to work with it, work on something new, do something exciting. Good.
And your record is, you said it was coming out now, Eydís. It's being released now, last Friday.
You released, last Friday, so 1 week ago.
Okay, and how many singles have you dropped off the record?
5 singles.
Okay. With videos, because I saw the video to the song, your collaboration song. I saw the video to that.
Yeah, wonderful collaboration with Erna and Andrian, dancers.
Yeah, Andrian. Yeah, and Erna, the dancers.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful.
Really
connected as well with how me and Guðrún worked in Greenhouse, so sort of very spontaneous and in the flow. And that was also sort of what I wanted to focus on with the video. And we didn't really have any choreography set up for the dancers. We just had this story laid out, which is the story of the piece about love.
Yeah.
And just sort of how we just had this complete improvised mood the whole day. And it just came out beautifully.
Wonderful. And did you collaborate with Valgeir on the whole record? You recorded the whole thing at the Greenhouse?
Yes. So I started recording this album actually in 2019. So January 2019, I was reapplying for my US visa. so I couldn't go back to America. So I was in Iceland, and I just thought, why not just start to try to record something? So just speaking with Valgeir, I recorded 2 tracks of the album then. So the first track and track number 9. So it's been a long process now that the album is actually out. So with over 2 years.
Wonderful. Yeah. Yes, I mean the essence of collaboration is always so interesting. I mean, how people's it's got to do so much with sort of chemistry between people, and how you sort of contribute and also listen. It's quite a magical process, really. And I find it something that we're sort of I'm continually fascinated with. I think it's almost like love. It's like something that you can never sort of finish studying.
Yeah, and it's also just like with our song, it's such a kind of a risk for Eydís to put something that she has put together and holds close to her heart in the hands of someone else. So
yeah,
being in my seat, I have to be like really listen, like what is the like the what do you say, scene?
the vision
That Eydís has, like wants to go to, and so it's a really, as you said, it's a really important thing to listen to each other and kind of realize which way are we going here, and how can we take, something, can I come with something that's gonna make her vision bigger? It's not about me coming to be like the singer of the track. It's just like I want to be a part of expanding the vision and expanding the sound of her sound.
Oh, yeah.
So that's so much fun doing that. I mean, you get something, it's just like a puzzle, and you kind of just have to put the right pieces in, and then you get this whole beautiful picture. And it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. It felt like sort of like this conversation between me and you. It just felt natural, continuous conversation.
Definitely.
And the level of trust is also has to be in the picture.
Yeah,
you have to trust the person.
Definitely.
I also found it quite interesting, Eydís, that you have one vocal song on your record, which is mostly sort of post-classical compositions, but there's one song that has a vocal on it. Was that something that you sort of decided? Did that just happen, or was that something that you had decided before you started recording?
No, it actually came, I think, just around this time last year, just when I was in touch with Guðrún, and I hadn't really expressed that so I write a lot of poems, mostly in Icelandic, in texts, and I was sort of experimenting with also translating it with myself, but I didn't really feel as comfortable as I would write in Icelandic. And I just made like this demo and sent it over to the label. And they just all of a sudden found it was, very exciting to include something different on the album, because it's just instrumental, and just thought, why not? I also felt then very comfortable asking Guðrún, obviously knowing what a wonderful talent she is, just to sort of take on this role as a part of the album. So got super excited, but it came very last minute.
Wonderful. I see your cat is on the sofa. It's actually your neighbor's cat.
Her name is Nala, but she's very sweet.
Yeah.
Always asking. She doesn't get any.
It's wonderful how cats can be opportunists, completely shameless. Like our cat sort of constantly visit the neighbors above, and they have a different name for him, actually. Which, yes, and my daughter thinks he's sort of, halda framhjá, what do you call it?
He's having an affair.
Yes, like he's having an affair with the neighbor. Naughty cats. Well, On that comical note, thank you very much for our little chat about your collaboration, ladies. We'll have to let you go back to your rehearsal, Guðrún.
Yes.
And you can go back to doing PR or whatever you're doing these days, Eydís. Are you in the midst of the throes of the PR process?
Oh yes, also going to be planning doing a KXP live session very soon. Putting that together.
Oh, exciting.
Exciting. Yes. Well, much luck with everything. And thank you again.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Bye.